Amelia, what's up? What's up? What's up? How's it going? Good to see everyone. Good to see. Well, let's say everyone. I got Amelia in here. Good to see you. Good to see you, Amelia. That's good. Do you see what I wrote in chat? I needed him to be on Fomc to entertain me. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Be right back. Hold on. I'm back. All right. Hope everyone is having a good day. I'm doing pretty well today. Let's see. I will not be touching this with my funded account or yet. If I do, it'll be a little bit later after the news release. Let's see. Hey, Coach Fred, what's up? How's it going, Fred? How are you? Hey, Kenny. How's it going? How's the sign making going today? Hey, Prelim, what's up? Good to see you. Wow, I just noticed I sold almost the top there. A little lucky on that one. On that account. Finally summer down there. Yeah, it's very hot and muggy. June here. Unfortunately, Thrive Trading is no longer. Sorry. Yeah, it sucks for anyone that was invested in Thrive Trading. Sold the top and got out way too early. Yeah. I made money on options. I don't know how I made money on options, but I did. Terry Trades is trying to teach me. Slowly getting it. I'll tell you what I did with the options. Because I'm going to sound like an idiot if I try to explain it. Because I really don't know. Hey, Methodical Man, what's up? I bought QQQ call credit spreads, and then I closed them out. So I bought them when they were up to the top. This is what I did. Yeah. Shows my real name there, but it's alright. And I made like 300 bucks. So if you guys know anything about options, I'm trying to learn. But beginner's luck there. Terry Trades is the expert at that stuff, which she doesn't showcase on her My Funded Futures TV show, but she's the goat at that stuff. Yeah, Methodical. Cove back room. Deals on options, yeah. But I'm learning. The only way I can learn that kind of stuff is by doing, because that's just the way I learn things. Like, you can explain things to me a million times or show it to me on paper, and I'm like, I don't know. If I have to put my hands on it, I have to do it. How long did I hold the spread for? So, well, I actually did that one in the QQQs, and then I did the SPX. And the QQQs I got out for I think 10 cents. So, I think I held it for 2 or 3 hours. And then the SPX one I closed just before about 1:30 my time, so about 30 minutes ago. And the thinking is that once we broke above the initial balance high, came back in, that we were just going to come back down into the middle and chop around, which is what we wanted before the FOMC. So that was the thinking of it. I think I tweaked a muscle. So yeah, so I made about 500 bucks on the options. So it's a cool way of thinking about it. I just don't know. I'm still a little confused, but I'm getting there. So let's see what we got going on here. I do have this eval down here. I got a few evals that are not totally nuked. 209. What's that one got left? Yeah, I got a few. We'll go 20. Yeah, 208. That one's looking pretty good. So the trades today was pretty simple. I took a long off this inside bar when I was hanging out with Methodical on his stream. Took it for about 20 points. Should have held for the 30, but I didn't. And then I ended up copping in short here. And down to the VWAP, and then I got out at the VWAP. And then I kind of did an I think play, and then I shorted up around here. You see this trade right here, 89 to 73. It's more of an I think play back down below the initial balance high. And that was pretty much it for today. So, but yeah, we got 1 minute before action. Smash that like button. See what we can do. Is anyone full sending them? Make sure you use code PINE if you're gonna full send. Just kidding. New highs incoming. Hey, his Royal Trades, what's happening? Good to see you. I'm not gonna bracket. I'm just gonna wait. Let's see what happens. Still eating my pistachios. If anyone caught my short video, did you see all the pistachio shells? No one commented yet. There we go. News is out. Ooh. All right, pushing up, 22,083. All right, pushed up to 22,083 and is pulling right back to the VWAP. So now we have the meeting minutes. Did anyone full port that news, and did it work for you? My favorite is the CPI. That's my favorite full port. FOMC always, I don't know, seems to be a little wiki sometimes. All right, back down to the VWAP. Really coming down here, testing that 22,000 level. That's why I'm doing same thing. We got news said, let's see. Looks like it came in right at line. It's the statements that can get you though. All wick, yes. Blue one past one, that's not bad. I like that, Fred. Hey, Celebrity Terry Trades in the house. I was just talking about the options strat, Terry. Or not the strat, but the play. Said you were trying to teach me, but I shouldn't know what I was talking about. But it's making money, so that makes me want to learn. How's your trading going today so far, Terry? Money's more means more lobster? Yeah, absolutely. All right, we are pushing down here. Going well, up about 1,500 on an eval. Nice. I'm on an eval, my funded futures eval, I'm short.
Order filled.
With the micros. Hey Casual, what's up? Yeah, I'm not touching actually, this is a funded account. Whoops. Oh well. I'm on a funded account. It's all good. We're gonna draw down on this account anyway, so let's see. Testing the VWAP. I think we have some room to the downside, but it's my bias. Alright, testing that VWAP, but really poor entry.
Stock filled.
Tag me out there. Well, you're long? That's probably a good thing. Hey Sergio, what's going on? How many funded accounts can you have with My Funded Futures? 3. Put in a Harami here. A 5-minute. It's a little crazy. Yeah, I agree. Terry, it's a little wild. Nice, Fred. We got stopped out almost by the tick there. I kind of knew it once I got in and I looked at my stop. I go, yeah, well, look, we're probably going to fill that gap there. Yeah. Obviously, in hindsight, I was like, gosh, that was bad. Yeah, brackets would have been. Check out YM here. Hey, Donna. Dawood. What's going on, guys? I can pass evaluations, but getting the payout this year has been tough for me. Yeah, I hear you, Francis. I mean, it's psychological, right? That's all it is, but just keep trading your edge as best you can. Alright, bounced off that VWAP art. Smacked its head against the VWAP.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try again. Short. Well, you keep making money, methodical. It's good. I think you're fading me. Someone's making money. I'm not. Hey, Keegan, what's up? Yeah, I use the inside bar on a 5-minute chart. Yep. Alright, above that VWAP now. You ever heard of inside bars? Here's one.
Order cancelled.
Getting out of this. I'm gonna take the inside bar break. Stupid. Oh, I just gotta be patient. Be patient. The pinecone strat? Yeah. I just gotta wait for my strat, Terry. That's the problem. Gotta be a little more patient here. Matt, pretty big candle.
Order filled.
Okay, now I'm long. Kind of holding above the VWAP there.
Order filled.
I'm gonna add. Come on. Gold taking off. Tyler, what's going on? Yeah, I kind of thinking the same thing now. Methodical. Oh, Papa Pal. Ready to speak. Alright, we should see a little push here. Anything can happen with Powell speaking? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. In case you guys missed it, this is me eating my pistachios last night and right now on stream. TJP, what's up? I shouldn't have shaved the beard. Gain some age too, but that's what futures trading will do. Make you go gray. And make your hair fall out, absolutely. That it's doing. It's making my hair fall out for sure. I tell the barber, I say, hey, you know, just leave some on the top, please. Whatever's left. Pistachio pine. He did. He heard him cracking. Tyler heard the pistachios cracking. Oh, come on. This is my sign to get out.
Order cancelled.
I made the June prop go under with my jokes.
Order filled.
On an eval now.
Order filled. Order filled.
No more funded account trades. Hey, Eric Lake, what's up? Elsie, what's happening? Want to win a jacket? One of those bomber jackets? Alright, we're full port short on this eval. Oh yeah, there's lots of degen in me, Tyler. Lots of degen. It's Terry's fault. She's a bad influence. Oh, you added some music? Oh, sweet. Oh, cool, man. See if we can take out the low of this inside bar here. Off the harami.
Order cancelled. Cancelled.
Alright, get tagged out of that one. Uh-oh. I'm out of pistachios. Alright, Mark's just chopping around now. Head looks like it's gonna head back to the VWAP. That was a nice little scalp after after the first inside bar thing failed. But technically, obviously in hindsight, is on that funded account here. I don't know why it's not showing the orders. Huh. Oh, it's because we did it with micros. So I took the break here. Really bad risk to reward, but with this data wick up here, I figured maybe we could at least take out the body of this candle, maybe 50% at least, and it didn't, came back. And then so when we flipped the switch, I said, well, that's enough on that funded account for now. Switched the eval, went full port short once we put in this Harami candle, took the break, and my target was the low of this mother candle. So that was that. So the eval's looking nice, which is fine. Below the funded account, it's always nice to pass the eval right after. Just cleaned up my pistachio shells. All right, let's see what we got going. The audience isn't ready to see the way I really trade Pine Tree. I've been really good lately on stream. You have been good. Although you were sending them this morning though, without hesitation, which I liked. But they need more trading on that show anyway. You don't need funded accounts, that's right. Design, you don't need funded accounts when you have affiliate money. I'm just stacking the affiliate money up. I'm just kidding. That's jokes. Still making more in payouts than I am affiliates. That's for sure. Hey, red candles. What's happening? Good to see you, red candles. Just working, counting down till 5. What do you do for work? What line of work are you in? I forgot. Oh, you work for State Farm? Oh, cool. So we could have that rule of 4. That rule of 4 that comes in play. But right now we just kind of chopping back and forth that VWAP. We can watch it anyway. Rule of 4. Let's see, 10-minute candles. Watch it on the YM. Rule of 4 is a Tom Hugard strategy. If you guys don't know, it's basically taking the break of the fourth 10-minute bar. So you have the initial 10-minute bar, so 1, 2, 3, and then the next one, once that prints 10 minutes, then you would take the break of that one. So we'll watch that once the time comes. Right now we're just chopping that VWAP. We got the conference going on. No, I didn't actually put in for it. Should I put in for it? I thought maybe I should wait till after market close to put in for the Bielanox payout. I don't know. For some reason I thought maybe like Wednesday night's a good night to put it in. Would have been from last week. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got paid last week, but I didn't put one in for last week. So I got paid last week. I think. Let me check. I'm confused. Let's see. So I'll be putting in one tonight. For, see, 37, I think. Let me check my reports. Yeah, so this one I'm going to be putting in for a payout tonight. I'm at day 10, payout trading days. So yeah, that one I'm putting in. Yeah, I don't know, Amit. I mean, sometimes it's just like, sometimes they're not telling the full story. Not just calling anyone liars, but sometimes you'll see like someone that made like $5,000, $2,000, $3,000 in one day, and then they're showing, well, I only made $100 to $200 a day, but you know, who knows? I don't know. I haven't been denied yet. We'll see if I do. I'll show you my statistics on this account. Alright, I actually just submitted that payout, Fred, on Bielanox right now. I don't think it's going to matter. It's going to process next Wednesday anyway, so. Matter of fact, I'll lock this account out. Okay, that account's locked out. But I'll show you the statistics to see if I get it approved. So these are the statistics. I don't know. Looks okay to be. This day I flipped. But I did flip with one mini, stayed consistent size, so. We'll see. And I've gotten 2 payouts with this account for Buell and Ox. I'm working on my 3rd payout. And these are the statistics, as you can see. And I got 1 trades on here, 1 trade for $200, 1 trade there. I still got paid out. But I've had this account since April 29th. Alright, market's taking off now, headed for that data wick. Yeah, I supposedly get 2 flip days, but like you know, you question like whether or not they're gonna actually do it, so. But yeah, 20% of the days. But yeah, who knows? But yeah, I see people running up like huge balances with some of these companies. You gotta be careful. I definitely would not do it. I also know that some of the people that get denied that I see on Discord have also been denied from other companies. So I don't know what they're doing. I'll just say it like that. Alright, still right back to the VWAP here. I guess we have Papa Powell still speaking. Be nice to pass this eval here. Look how wiki the YM is on the 10-minute. Hey, Stock Tiger TV in the house. What's going on, Stock Tiger? Hope you're doing well. Hey, thank you. Couldn't handle the single account gains lack and got me tilted, so back to copy trading on rail. Use code Pine. Hey, thank you, Nate. I appreciate the support, man. I'm sorry you went on tilt there, but that's funny that you do better copy trading instead of the single account, which is interesting, actually. But I can understand, because like when I was copy trading lots of accounts, I was like super patient and almost was like clenching every time, you know, like full clench. You were up to 5.8k on a TPT, 150k. Oh yeah, yeah. and then you lost it with no payout. Been there. I've been doing that a lot lately with like XFAs. I'll have a good day, you know, I'll be up, you know, a good amount, like 1500, and then I'm just like, you know, it's just not enough. I feel like it's not enough. There's no consistency. So then I'm feeling like I'm in the groove, and the next thing you know, I take a losing trade, and next thing you know, I get in again, could take another losing trade. Next thing you know, I'm blowing up my account. That's what I've been doing with the non-consistent trading, non-consistent accounts. The consistency accounts have been trading much better with the base hits, which you can see the stats here. You know, 500, 184, 400, 388, you know, things like that. So I'm trading these much better. But yeah, something about XFAs and take profit traders has been a little tough for me lately. So I've just dropped back. Stock Tiger, what's cooking? How was your day? Well, it was going pretty good. I was green on all my fundeds across all the props, and then I proceeded to beat up this funded account here, but everything else is looking good. How was your day? I'm just trying to stay a little patient now. Let's take a look at the you know what, let's give it a shot. Let's try the rule of 4 here.
Order filled.
On the YM. Some long YM on the rule of 4. Give it a shot. On this eval, we're up 1400 on this eval, so if we can get this win here, we'll be pretty close to passing, unless I add here with 2 contracts. Yes, Terry Trades, Stock Tiger. That is Terry Trades, the celebrity from My Funded Futures. It's the best voice. Hey, nice, Coach Fred. I'm just going to say thanks for all of you. People who are super amazing. It's an honor to spend my time with every one of you. You're all super. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the support, Eric. You're a good dude. Is Terry half Korean? I don't think so. You just subbed to Terry's? Yeah. If you guys haven't subbed, you got, yep, Terry Trades 100 Stock Tiger. She has a YouTube and an X. She actually has a big following on X. If you're on Twitter, X. Yeah, Monica. How's it going, Monica? Yeah, Tiger's my boy. Terry T Gen 100, yeah, for sure. I'll post her Twitter here. If you guys want to give her a follow. All right, Stock Tiger, good to see you, man. Terry Trades 100 on X. If you guys want to give her a follow. My only feet links. My only feet. So I broke my toe the other day, Methodical, and I did take a picture of it. And I was gonna put it on the Discord, but then I figured no one would really want to see it. So we are long YM on the rule of 4. Briefly, data candle, 10-minute bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, taking the break of the 4th bar. Looking to run that data wick. Stops going below. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, we can still degen the NQ if we see something. Tatum, not for free, make some money off those toes. Oh, it was nasty. Broke it on the side of the bed. Don't ask me what I was doing on the side of the bed, but no, I just, on the bedpost, cracked it. How's it going, Tatum? Looks like we're taking some heat on the YM. Looks like it's coming back down. Nasdaq's dipping below the VWAP here. The only problem with this strat I've always found is that with 10-minute candles, they can be very large. So be mindful of that. But we were already up pretty big on this account, so figured it's worth the risk. Powell talking is making you sleepy? Yeah. It's funny you saw an Apex letter on Discord. On your Discord, I blew the last account. Had them all Tradeify. It's funny, I'm leaving. Going full port on the MyFunded Futures and Tradeify. Two good companies, for sure. Absolutely. Both can be end-of-day drawdowns, which people like. Currently with MyFunded Futures, guys, if you want to help support the channel, use code PINE. It's buy one Starter Plus account or buy one Expert account and get, if you pass those, then you get one for free. So, pretty cool deal. Not bad, slow day at work. Thought I'd kill some time watching the stream. Oh, cool, Tatum. Yeah, we're doing good today. Good day trading. Pretty decent. Saying full port Tradeify and TPT. Nice, Nate. Yeah, two great companies. If you guys are interested in Take Profit Trader, you could use code PINE. Still running that deal. No activation fees, $119 for a 50K. But Tradeify is a little more difficult, which sucks, is you got to use my link, and then you got to use the default code June. Not June, like the banked prop firm, but June. 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 You can see the link right there, the link right there, and the. So I'm almost there, Methodical. I'm about halfway to being able to ask for a code, custom code. My lank, that's right. It's a little 0 day J. Well, see if this breakout works. So So far, we're taking some heat. Sounds like someone's knocking on my door, but it's my bird feeder. I have those bird feeders that are on the window. Birds. Go back to the nasty NASDAQ. Just chop around the VWAP. What do you think? We still run that data wick high there at 83? Oh, it's starting to feel a little heavy now. Not supposed to shoot the birds that are if they keep knocking on my window like that, they're gonna go down. No, not those birds. I love those birds. The turkeys or something, that's another thing. That's a different story. The turkeys might end up in the freezer.
Order cancelled.
Stopped out. Well, we tried. We're about 43 points before it reversed. Those NASDAQs feeling like it wants to roll over. This would be interesting. Yeah, I agree with you, Methodical. This would be interesting if we put in a harami right here. Looking for the sweep of the 960s. Giving Trade Sinker one last try. Less firms this time. So far, so good. Just don't mess with your orders after bracket set. Interesting. I've actually never looked at Trade Sinker. A little pricey. He's loaded. Nate's loaded. Here we go. Pushing lower now. I have to say it's awesome to know how to trade. 6 years ago I was just starting. 4 years ago I thought I knew it all and didn't know a thing. And it made me pause harder than ever. Yeah, I hear you. I've been trading since futures trading since 2021, which I find a lot of people started there in 2021, COVID era. So we are flushing lower. And ended up, yeah, a lot of people started then. I was trying to trade like small caps and stocks and all that stuff, and my brother was like, Hey, you gotta give futures a try. Have you ever looked into futures? I said, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. Good long spot potential. We are getting a bounce there off the 955s. Love the bounce off those 950s. 5-minute trend line, good call. I missed that. Yeah, good call on that. I did hear something else. False alarm. How do I manage to trade Bielanox so well? By not over trading. I think LK trades. I think that's been the key, is not over trading and locking myself out. So using the lockout button, that's been the key for me. What about size? One to two minis. That's what I trade for scalps. Do I have a profit target? Not really. Not really. Per trade, like the trade I just took earlier, you know, if I took the break off the Sarami, my target would have been here. If I would have made that trade with one or two minis, I would have been done on that account for the day. We are about ready to take out the lows. So we are, boy, what a break on that trend line break, huh, Methodical? Damn. Draw it from the overnight low. Yeah, we are flushing. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to catch this. Hey, Terry Trades, how's that short working out? You still in it? Am I gonna go for 11 Bielanox accounts? I could activate 2 more right now, but I don't know. Look for 864 now. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to catch this. We'll wait for a reversal. If we get a reversal. We went from negative 1500 to plus 500 on a starter plus. Let's go, Fred. Wow, getting a little bounce there. The 890s. Below the initial balance low now. Got the overnight low down here at 862s. What's gold doing? Gold probably mooning, huh? No, gold is flushing. That's interesting. Top of the hour here in 1 minute. Wow, what a bounce there off 890. Putting in some volume too. Woo! Power hour. I have a feeling we test those overnight lows. Up 600 now, nice. I'm wrong a lot. It's alright. We celebrate the wins around here. Believe a funded account today, Ariel. Oh, sorry to hear that. Not that difficult. Well, that's alright. I blow them quite often as well. I'm definitely not gonna sit here and say, well, I've never blown a funded account, because I blow a lot. Can I get stop filled? What's the strategy to the game of prop firms? What you mean? All right, kind of pushing up above that initial balance low there. I feel like there's a advantage to having multiple accounts. Yeah, for sure. So a lot of people, what they do is they copy trade multiple accounts, but then they trade very small. So like with micros. And so like when you're copy trading with multiple accounts, they tend to, you know, it's like if you're trading 10 accounts and you make $100 a day, and then it's $1,000. That's how people look at it. And you can do that, you know, trading 2 micros, you know. So I think that's the advantage. If you're, you know, if you have 20 Apex accounts, you can copy trade them all. So you get 20 accounts to pay out. You know, that's a lot of money. But yeah, you see some people doing that. I mean, the other advantage with prop firms, basically, Benjamin, is that, and this is not financial advice, by the way, but it's just that it just offers you a low entry to trading. So like with this account, I'm risking $97 on this account because that's what the account cost me, 97 bucks. If I was trading on my personal account, you know, it's really hard to trade with this type of leverage with a personal account for 97 bucks. So those are some of the advantages. Market's rated at unchanged right now, which is amazing. Exactly, Benjamin. That's exactly the prop game. Yes. Yeah, it's something I wish I would have done when I very first started. You know, back in 2021, you know, I put 15,000 in a Trade account and then blew it because I didn't know what I was doing. So, and that's a lot of evaluations and prop accounts. In hindsight, for me personally, like what I would have done is I would have, once I became profitable and started getting payouts, I would take that money like I do now and then invest it into personal accounts with the payouts. So thinking about taking a long here, but it's a very poor R&R. But if we do pop, if we do hold this, we could just run right back to the VWAP. But I don't know. It's off that Harami. It's just a very poor risk to reward. So bottom bounce on the gold? Possibly. I'm staying away. I'm scared. Gold has crushed me.
Order filled.
I'm gonna check it long here. See if we can just hold that initial balance low. And it doesn't look like we're gonna hold it. This is on an eval only, too, guys, by the way.
Order filled.
This could be pass or smash, so just be aware. I'm doing a little degenning. They put in that Harami there. Please do not follow my trades. Come on, let's hold that low there. Alright, put a stop at break even. Get up there. Get up there! Come on.
Stop field.
Oh,
Order cancelled.
stopped out there, break even. I was looking to try to pass that account on that one trade there, but let me go see what the degen is up to. All right, Tyler, take it easy, man. Ooh, we are coming down now. Ouch. Oh. Alright. Someone said something. I almost did quit futures, not lying. I'm so glad I took a breather, studied harder, came back, crushed for 4 weeks, solid now, and wow. Yeah, Eric, I mean, for sure, like, sometimes you gotta just, look at that. Garbage. Damn it. Eesh. Hit by the dip. Well, I stayed in on my Beelnox funded account. But an eval. Damn. Well, the idea was right. Execution was poor. So Beelnox master account, my question is, if I set a daily profit target of 500 and automatically liquidate and block, is this good to securing wins? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, for a lot of people, LK trades, as long as your losing days are not, you know, 1,500, in the red, then yeah, absolutely. Which, you know, I struggle with myself. So like for me, like this account right here is done. Like I'm not gonna trade this account no more. I was up 180 bucks. I just hit a 300. I just hit 15 points on that play, and like that account is done. So yeah, so I'm not gonna touch this account anymore for another 2 hours and 30 minutes. Then I'll degen it again. But yeah, boy, that's really frustrating. I would have passed that My Fund to Future account right there. But yeah, for a lot of people, LK trades base hits. Methodical Man is a good one for that. I mean, he's going for 10 points a day with a mini. For the most part, you know, 200 bucks a day. If he loses 200 bucks, but you do that over and over and over again with a 60% win rate, 70% win rate, and you're gonna get payouts. So that's the idea. Yeah, no problem. Okay, that's what we're here for. 1 minute short inversion might be decent. I hate that data high is there. Yeah, I know. Data high is just sitting there. But yeah, that was exactly my idea. It was bounce off the initial balance low, push up towards the VWAP. Didn't really care what it did after that, but went in with 2 contracts, went in heavy. Boom, I stopped to break even, and it like Nutty says, it is what it is. So now I wait. Vince swinging for home runs. Yeah, I do too. I push my days too. But lately I've had to take a step back, Vince, because I just was becoming so inconsistent that, you know, I really just had to reel it in. Especially with like I said, with like non-consistent accounts like Take Profit Trader and Top Step with the XFAs. I was really trying to push it too hard, and so I'm finding more success right now with just kind of like getting the base hit days. Not so much the trades, but just the days. Alright, pulling back here, 960s. Possible inside bar here. We'll see. Hit 5 minute long or 1 minute short, yeah. Pick your poison. Boy, I'm starving. I had a smoothie for lunch after I left the gym, and it's not cutting it. And then had some pistachios, but not quite cutting it. You guys do me a favor and smash that like button, please. Help the YouTube algorithms. Put your address in the chat and DoorDash will be on the way. Boy, it's so limited, Methodical. It's I have Dunkin' Donuts, Subway, McDonald's. Those are my choices for DoorDash. It's the only ones that will come out here. I do base hits with intraday trail till I get over the buffer. Yeah. Yeah, McDonald's definitely don't mind it. Yeah, double quarter. That's my jam. Double quarter pounder with cheese. Someone had their phone number as a screen name on Husk Stream. Oh wow. You don't even use your real name, Amelia? I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, most of you guys, some of you guys know my names. I mean, it shows up on the screen sometimes with my E-Trade or whatever, but yeah, I'm not going around promoting it. I don't want to be a Patrick Whelan, you know, for sure. Yes, Jason, that's right. All right, put an inside bar here. Do we think it breaks up above the VWAP, pushes up through the data wick high? I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. So I'm at zero risk of kidnapping? Yes. Well, I am lock and loaded. I do live in the sticks, so we are heavily armed. So we are good. Kind of have to be out this way, so. Hey, you guys ever heard of inside bars? They make good entries sometimes. Long.
Order filled. Order filled. Order working.
Smash a pass. Let's go. On an eval, guys. Hey, full-time trader in the house. What's going on, buddy? How's it going? Not sure how much I need. I think 1,200. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. The Harami salami? I have not. If I'm in 3 contracts, this could hurt. I just got a DoorDash alert. Says try Culver's for $3 off. There's not a Culver's within a 3-hour plane ride from here. They were listening. It's creepy, methodical. They were definitely listening. We might hit DLL on this. Damn. Yeah, having a good day, Michael. Yeah, for sure. Not on this account, but everything else, I'm happy. Submitted a payout today, so that's good. Might hit DLL, we'll see.
Order cancelled.
There's DLL. Well, that sucks. Brr. Oh well, it is what it is. Sorry, we'll go back to trading that account here in 6 o'clock. All right, we're coming down now. I wonder if we flush down through the lows here.
Order filled.
Feeling a little dumpy.
Order working.
Move 10 points. I've moved my stop to break even pretty quick. See if we get the flush, the elevator. Feeling very dumpy. Below the initial balance low. This is on a funded account too.
Stop filled.
Okay, locked in 240 on that. Just down 309 currently on this funded account still. Looks like we still drop down below initial balance low. Looks like we might test that overnight low, possibly. Or a market just pop up 30 points and then stay right unchanged, which would be kind of funny on an FOMC day. Just kind of acts like it wants to do. Hey, Coach Sat, what's up? Oh, I degen this eval, but not during the news. I managed to do it after the news. You gonna run starving, Eric? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take off too, guys. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'll be back at 6 o'clock Eastern time. Please, if you'd like to support the channel, use my code PINE for all the prop firms. My Funded Futures got that great pass one get one deal with the Starter Plus and the expert accounts. So appreciate the support. I'll be back 6 o'clock for Turtle Markets. I'm gonna get some grub. Probably take a nap. So appreciate all of you guys. Peace.